What if an entire army, 50,000 soldiers, was erased in a single moment without a single survivor? Not defeated, not captured, not even remembered until centuries later. In 525 BC, the army of Cambyses II marched into the Egyptian desert and simply vanished. No battle, no bodies, no explanation. So what happened to the lost army of the desert? Crazy facts. The story comes from Herodotus, often called the father of history. He claimed 50,000 Persian soldiers were sent to destroy a rebellious oracle. Their mission was simple: march across the desert to the oracle of Amun. The army successfully reached an oasis, rested, and then continued deeper into the desert. Then, something impossible happened. A massive sandstorm, described as a wall of death, swept across the land. Within minutes, the sky turned black, the wind roared, sand filled the air so thick no one could see or breathe. And just like that, 50,000 men vanished. No survivors returned. No rescue party found them. No trace remained for over 2,000 years. But here's where it gets strange. A sandstorm powerful enough to kill is believable, but one powerful enough to completely erase an entire army, that's where logic begins to break. Even if they died, there should have been evidence: bones, weapons, armor scattered across the desert. But for centuries, there was nothing. Some historians believe the story was exaggerated. Others think the army was attacked, lost, or misled, and the sandstorm was just a dramatic explanation. But then, in modern times, explorers reported something shocking. Deep in the desert, they discovered human remains, bronze weapons, and fragments of ancient armor. Could this finally be the lost army, or just another mystery? Here's the twist. The location of these discoveries doesn't fully match the path described in ancient records. That means something doesn't add up. Either the historical story is wrong, or the army didn't just get lost, it was led somewhere else. Some theories suggest betrayal. Others suggest they wandered into an area they couldn't escape. And some believe the storm itself was so violent it buried everything instantly, turning the desert into a mass grave. But imagine this: 50,000 soldiers surrounded by darkness, unable to breathe, unable to escape, and then nothing. No final message, no warning, just silence. The Lost Army of Cambyses remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries because it proves something terrifying. Nature doesn't just defeat humans, sometimes it erases them. Even today, huge parts of the Egyptian desert remain unexplored, which raises a chilling question. Are there still entire armies buried beneath the sands, waiting to be discovered? Or worse, how many other impossible events have been completely swallowed by time? If an entire army can vanish without a trace, what else in history has been erased?